everybody, and welcome to What Up in the Willow, your place to find out what's going on in West Willow. I'm Alex Thomas, and the reason that we're here and the reason that you're watching our inaugural podcast is because there's definitely a dearth of coverage, realistic and honest coverage about West Willow. And we have some serious issues going on, and you need a place to go and check out what is going on here in West Willow and Ypsilanti Township and Greater Washington County. We here at the New West Willow Neighborhood Association plan on being here each month with this video summary of our general meeting. We hold general meetings at 2057 Tyler Road. That's the Community Resource Center for the New West Willow Neighborhood Association. And each third Monday of the month is when we have the general meeting. And this podcast is going to be all about a short summary of that meeting. At the meetings each month are people from the community that come out and they want to find out what's going on, especially after our last election. And if you were concerned about the results in either way about the election, an opportunity to do something more than talk is actually come out, get involved with your community, and help work with people that are trying to do something. So I'll get off my soapbox and we'll get back to what's going on in West Willow. First off, I'm going to talk about the fire in the police department. They gave the first, I guess you would say, reports at the meeting. At the meeting, the fire department came and they let us know about 2 fires last month in West Willow. Both of those fires were caused by lint in the dryer screen or in the exhaust tube. So make sure you clean that each month. Next, we had a visit from the police department, and you can see on the screen here, if you have any trouble or any concerns, I've been encouraged since I've joined the West Willow Neighborhood Association. I've been encouraged by the great relationship we do have with the police department, and I really feel good about the sincere interest the police department does have in providing a safe community. And it's just very comforting considering the challenges that we're facing to know that the Neighborhood Association has that type of relationship. You can see on the screen here that you can contact them if you see any trouble. Deputy Rush of the Washington County Sheriff's Department also visited our meeting Monday. Some residents were concerned because they had witnessed some activity and they were wondering if they should call the 911 line or what they witnessed was what they believed to be a drug transaction, wondering should they call the 911 or the non-emergency line. Deputy Rush let us know that it was definitely, please do call the 911. The operator will assess the nature of the call and you will be placed and the call will be prioritized accordingly. But at the very least, even if the transaction is over, it's documented. You might have information. They're definitely concerned about your safety first. But if you could get a picture or just the license plate number, description of the car, or clothing of the individual involved, please do go ahead and call the police. And for any other news concerning the police, feel free to go to MLive where you can see their regular reports on what's going on in West Willow. Seems that they're only interested in crime because that's the only thing that we seem to read on there. Hey, are you excited about summer? If you are, you're probably like me and excited about barbecue. That's why this next part of what was talked about at our general meeting should be of great interest to you. High blood pressure. High blood pressure is not called the silent killer for nothing. I had a close friend recently that they fell into a coma, and because they weren't taking their high blood pressure medication, they're going to have kidney dialysis every 2 days. It's a shame. They're only 49 years old, too. So please come on down in this great program sponsored by the Y. We are giving away free high blood pressure monitors. They're available to anyone in West Willow, and you can see the contact information here. Come on down and get yours, and you can enjoy your barbecue conscience clear. Also at the meeting, we had a representative from a local business, great catering company. I say great because they did provide some of the refreshments for the meeting, and they had a lot of great feedback. You can tell people really enjoyed it. Joyful Treats. They are at 103 Ecorse Road, phone number 734-485-4367. You can just Google their name and find their website. And you can see their menu. Really recommend that you stop by if you want a tasty dessert or for all your catering needs. Also at Monday's meeting, I was really surprised at how surprised some residents were at some of the most important things that have been going on in the area. And there's two big ones. We have a Nexus pipeline. For those of you that are not familiar with it, it's going to be a pipeline of natural gas that originates in the Ohio-Pennsylvania area, but it's coming through right next to West Willow. So yes, it's a natural gas pipeline that's going to be coming through right next to West Willow. On the map here, you can see it's right between the plant and it runs parallel to Wired Road. And I'm going to put some information here. You need to contact this organization if you're upset about it. Find out what you can do. They can tell you better than I. And also call your local representatives and let them know your feelings about the Nexus pipeline that's going to be coming right alongside West Willow. So contact your local representatives and we'll put that information up. Let them know how you feel about that Nexus pipeline that's going to come right next to West Willow. Even though you may not have contacted them before because you weren't aware of it, now is the time. Let them know. Who knows what's coming next? We have the Nexus pipeline right now that's coming right there. This next story, I don't mean to scare you, but we have radioactive waste coming close to West Willow. Yes, many of you may be aware of it, but if you're not, radioactive waste from other states are being dumped right next door to us. So, and I really think that both of these, the Nexus pipeline and the radioactive waste, are definitely a reflection of the lack of involvement of our community through the voting process and just general awareness. So now you can come here, watch us each month to find out about important issues such as those and find out how you can address them and what to do about it. We also had a representative from the city clerk's office to let us know we have an election coming up in Ypsilanti. Now, this election is on Tuesday, May 2nd, and keep in mind it is for Ypsilanti community schools only. So if you're in the Van Buren Public School District, this will not concern you. But if you're in the Ypsilanti community schools, make sure you go out and vote on May 2nd of this year. You can read the ballot proposal, and basically what it is it continues funding at its present levels for the Ypsilanti community schools. So make sure you go out and support your Ypsilanti community schools on Tuesday, May 2nd. And moving on to some news you can use that the Township provided us at Monday's meeting. What I'd recommend that you do is just hit the pause button, take a look and peruse this news you can use from the Ypsilanti Township and find out if there's anything that you're interested in. This is one of the great pieces of news and an example of one of the things you'll find out about firsthand if you attend the meeting. Habitat for Humanity is giving out refrigerators for eligible people. And you can see it's a free refrigerator replacement program. The criteria are listed there. You can see the phone number, all the information. Basically, if your refrigerator is over 14 years old, then you are eligible. But there's contact information. You can freeze this and take a look, write it down. But if you're not in the market or if you don't meet the criteria, you probably know somebody that does. So let your neighbors know what's going on with that. So you can see a lot of great things going on here in West Willow and Ypsilanti Township and some things to be concerned about. But those concerns can be addressed and overcome if you guys come out, support your community, and please do that next month, May 15th at 7 o'clock here at the Community Resource Center, 2057 Tyler Road. Thank you. I'm Alex Thomas, and see you next month.
This is a chance to dance your way out of work. How?